Because the promotion has the reveal throughout all of it. Like, I thought that new Terminator was going to be the new Terminator.
If they hadn't ruined it.
This is the Grindhouse Podcast. We're coming to get you, Barbara.
Welcome back to the Grindhouse Podcast. I'm your host, Cheese Film, and I'm joined with my co-host, Hecubus, the Great.
Come with me if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to live. We are doing kind of an offshoot because this is a Patreon exclusive episode. Is this going to be a full episode, or do you want this to be one of the fun little doohickeys that we have done?
Just go naturally.
Okay. Because I did not prepare anything for this.
And I'm ill-prepared.
And I kind of did that.
And that's what you're paying for.
Well, I did that on purpose because I wanted this to be more of my just thoughts about this movie. I didn't want this to be a like an educational one or like a a professional podcast episode.
Right.
I wanted this to feel more, looser. We're just going to talk about this movie that has gone out of the public eye now. When it came out, it was everybody was talking about it, and everybody had an opinion on it. And I didn't watch it because of that. This was my first time watching Terminator 5.
1, 2, 3. Yes, 5.
Also known as Terminator Genisys. Starring, honestly, what got me into it is because Matt Smith is in this. And I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. And
I was thinking, wow, you'll be surprised at that point, but you knew it going in.
Well, because he was all over the advertising for it, and then I heard everybody just crapping on this movie. Everybody hated it. So I was like, I don't want to watch it.
I was just looking at something, and it said it was a box office bomb. Mm-hmm. Cost $150-something million to make, and worldwide it made $400 million. So I don't know how that's a bomb.
So
in America, it only made like 90, but it ended up making more than twice its budget.
I don't know why it only made 90 though, because like it has all the things that all the other one does, and the advertising
it has
wasn't
everything
bad.
that all the other ones do.
That's the biggest problem.
It is a big problem.
And the gimmick of it, I don't think is fresh or cool enough to.
I think it's bad.
Going.
Are you talking about John Connor?
Well, not only John. I like the John Connor. They got him in the end, kind of thing. I don't like this. Now they're all nanobot stuff.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's like Terminator 2. It's a liquid metal robot. It's impossible.
Well, yeah,
and not just because we're in the 21st century and it's not possible now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not possible.
You can't have it.
You can't have it. And he's like kind of the nanobots are magnetically. He's got a field on him or something.
Well, they're super
it's more
integrated
possible.
into his body.
Well, he's completely. It changed all his cells to nanobots, so he's a robot.
And when like because, but then is he a robot? He is a robot because he can shapeshift, and you can't shapeshift and still have human parts.
Right.
But he also can feel pain.
But Kyle Reese is saying, "I want to. I know he's still in there, and I'm going to save John Connor."
Yeah.
And I think it's Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator says that's you can't do that. Everything has been replaced. So yeah, and I don't get that he could feel pain. That's stupid too.
And like they make a point of saying, "Well, I don't know if I'm feeling it or if it's what I remember feeling."
Yeah,
but then there's parts later on where like he's in pain. He got
like when
shot.
a thing is through his thing and he's pulling himself, and I'm like, why is he making a face? It's just
we shouldn't feel anything.
Right.
But he also has a skeleton still, because when the Terminator's looking at him,
man, that's
it's because we've seen the robo skeletons,
the coolest one,
and we've seen the human skeletons in these, and he's got a human skeleton, and I think that idea is a cool concept in Salvation.
Salvation's great.
I love Salvation. I love the world of Salvation.
Second favorite Terminator.
I think it might be mine too. Is 2 your first?
2 and then Salvation.
Me too.
I think 1's a little boring.
It's
Listen,
slow.
I watched that with your grandmother the first time.
Mm-hmm.
She had to tell me how it ended because I fell asleep. So,
see, like that and Alien, I always felt were like the slow world builder kind of ones, and then 2 was where they really got into their
and that's how
field.
Sequels are supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Like you have this movie, and then everything gets ramped up, yeah.
But doesn't, because even 2 feels like it could be jumping the shark with this liquid metal. It can be anything now.
Yeah, right.
But it does it in a way that feels familiar, because they modeled it off of like Mercury.
Yeah.
And it just can solidify and not whenever it needs to, which, like you've brought up, is a completely, even if you could do that,
and then you still have to have a processing
it
unit,
has to have all that stuff. So it's already basically a nanobot.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
Mega nanobot.
Yeah, because it can be independent of itself and think if it hooks onto the ship and it goes away over here, but it's still part on it, like like on the car.
Yeah, they do that.
It knows where you are. It can track you that way.
Right.
So it doesn't have to be a solid unit. It can divvy up however it wants to, and now, it's already way too much, but they do it in such a familiar way, and 2 that, it works.
Yeah, it works.
And in the beginning
it does
of
work
this,
better too.
It works still well, because
that's
for how they sent back the liquid metal machine.
And that's like at the beginning, especially the beginning, it's all, well, look how we're doing the same thing over again.
Right.
Because they goes to, and I don't know, they say you're going to go back here to what we know is the familiar Terminator 1 area.
Yes.
And it's almost like, and you're like, okay. But then when, I don't know, it's just the execution of that didn't work for it. Was more like member berries.
Yeah.
And that's not so cool. That's not
because I like that it's different. It's not the world we know.
Right. And like when he's like, you're Sarah Connor, I'm here to say, I know. They knows all that part. I did like,
yeah, because
they knew everything.
Went back even farther, and I like how, because in how 2 ends, where Sarah's like, the future's always changing. There's no way to change it. It's always going to adapt to this.
Yeah, that's what the point of 3 is.
Yeah, like there's no Judgment Day is Judgment Day.
Yeah,
you can postpone it. You can get around it. You just can't.
You run from it. Hide from it, but whatever Thanos says.
But in the end, it's all the same. And that's because no matter how you cut it, it has to happen that way, because otherwise there's a giant paradox.
Right.
You can't erase the future from this, otherwise your future timeline can't become your past.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
More Avenger stuff.
So I do like how in what they're doing, they basically created their own timeline.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool, and how they were going about it was pretty cool, because it seemed like it was a reboot from a different world or a different universe. Like something bled through, and now we're just in our own timeline and we don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah. And for a while there, it really had me, and I was really enjoying it up until the whole John Connor stuff. And I think that's where it officially lost me, because I even like when they jump to the future to have to like figure out what this Genisys thing is.
Yeah.
Because the whole Skynet is always coming. Again, they did it in 3.
Yeah.
Thing is cool, but there's
they
just
did
nothing
all of this stuff
original about it.
That's really a stinker for it. And it's not original because these nanobots versus liquid. If they're doing the same thing, it's a knockoff copy of it.
In Salvation, a lot of people, and I kind of agree with this, think that when I don't remember the Clash of the Titans actor name.
Oh, I can't either, but he's good.
When he saves John Connor, sacrifices his heart or something.
Right. Yeah.
They are like, well, this is not how you should have done this. You should have had John Connor die, but instead of, now what do we do? You put John Connor's skin on his body. And that way John Connor can live, and the integration of the Terminator human thing can start mending. Now it's one and the same.
Right.
You know?
I think I like that because it's a Terminator's salvation.
Exactly.
And like a machine can't have salvation. It's an inanimate object. But he's not really...
He's not
just a machine.
And that's where... Because this one
really
plays around with that, too. Because
Salvation's great.
Well, Salvation's great because he's not... And you brought up he's not just a machine. He's got feelings. He's got emotion. And in this one...
And human shit still.
Arnold gets emotion. And
I don't like that.
Well, but you know, they had a thing for it already. Like in Salvation, if that Terminator can learn, because he's still a Terminator, he just isn't aware he's a Terminator. He's a sleeper agent.
Yeah,
that's what.
Yeah, right.
I think it's Helena Bonham Carter.
Yep.
Skynet is telling him. But he feels and loves and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
So like the artificial intelligence in these Terminators can evolve. I mean, it took Schwarzenegger. What he jumped back in the 60s originally, and then now it's 2017, so it took him quite a bit of time to develop
1973.
Well, for Sarah Connor to be a little girl, would have been 73.
Well, she says so. I just got done watching it.
Oh, okay.
So, yes, it was 73, and that's another problem I have. That actress.
Hang on, what?
That actress could not have been 9 years old. What's her name? In 1970, Emilia Clarke, I think is her name. It's impossible. She's way too young to be 9 years old in 1973.
When does the first Terminator take place? Because I thought 1984. It took place...
All this stuff, okay, they go back, and even in this one, they go back in time to 1984 and start basically where Terminator 1 starts. Right. She has a memory of, in 1973, her parents have a cabin, and a liquid machine comes back, and that's where she gets her Terminator bodyguard in 1973 when she's 9 years old. Bullshit. She's like 20 in 1984, and she just looks too young. Linda Hamilton didn't look as young as this woman looked.
But in isn't Terminator 2 set in the 80s?
In the 90s.
It's set in the 90s.
I thought it was set 91 in the 80s. Or 92.
I thought Terminator 2 was set in 84.
Oh, no. Terminator 1 is 84. Terminator 2 is 5-6 years later.
Okay.
However many years between the first one and it came out is basically...
Is how long the timeline took. Because John Connor in that's a teenager.
Yeah. Edward Furlong, right.
Well, and he couldn't... Well, he's a cool guy. But even then, like, if she got pregnant in 84... She got
pregnant in 19... Yeah, it don't work out. It does not work.
The math doesn't...
You got to suspend your disbelief on that. It's just that girl looks too young to be...
Well, she does look young. She does kind of look like
9 years old in 1973.
She did kind of look like a Linda Hamilton... related lady.
I didn't think so.
I kind of saw it in the face a little bit.
This is why I'm adamant about this, is because I watched this on Paramount just now, and after it was over and I was doing stuff for this, the next one started up, and it starts with videotape of Linda Hamilton talking about "you're all gonna die." You know that part where she describes Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And I looked at her, and she don't look nothing like her. And I think she's got blonde hair.
Linda Hamilton?
Yeah. Or it's dirty blonde.
I think it's dirty blonde. Or she dyes it. Well, no, because in the diner she's a blonde.
Right, yeah.
That was kind of a plot point. Is he was looking for blonde waitresses.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like how Arnold keeps coming back to these.
Oh, that's what I didn't like about Arnold. He's older. Considerably older. So how are you going to have a robot that now is graying and has wrinkles and
the flesh ages,
that's bull.
Which doesn't make any sense.
I don't like that. But I think Arnold did a good job in this movie.
One thing, it also regrows itself.
Yeah, like his face was half gone, but it comes back.
Well, his hands all ripped off. It's going to take me years to regrow this. What? That doesn't even make any sense.
No.
I don't know.
You know what I just realized they should have had in this? Because there's a big helicopter fight at the end, which looks really cool.
There's a lot of action in this movie.
At one point, the helicopter's on the edge of the police building, and it goes down sideways, and they're taking off. And I was like, that's impressive looking. It's CGI.
Oh, they did.
Back in the day, it's a really good pilot would have been able to do that.
Could you do that?
I don't think so. But, I mean, it would have been a real pilot doing it in a real helicopter.
Yeah, they would have had a rig or something.
It looked good, though. I think it looked good.
A lot of this, I think, looked well.
It's not good.
My biggest I don't understand thing about this movie is it plays to the formula of this universe. Like,
yeah, totally.
There's nothing new about it.
Nothing.
Except the John Connor stuff and I guess Genisys now, but...
Right, and I don't remember what it was called in 3, but yeah.
It's called Skynet in 3.
Is it called Skynet in 3?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they just repurposed it to be a military thing.
Yeah, well, and then 2 is Cyberdyne.
Right.
And then Skynet,
yeah,
it's the whole, oh, crap, kind of thing. And I and this is where I think it could have been better, is if when John gets integrated by Matt Smith, who's in the movie a total of maybe 30 seconds.
He's at the beginning, and I think he's one of the shimmery, I'm not online yet.
He is Genisys, too.
Yeah.
Like when it gets this weird digital projection thing of itself, that is him. But then that's it. Like then even that is when it's fully grown. It's not even him the whole time. Like it shows like a child growing. And with all of that, I really think instead of it being, this is just Skynet again, the world's going to end over again. It's that John Connor's like, no, I found a way to stop the war, and it's by bridging humanity with the robots, and because people don't want to become integrated robots, another revolution can start. But he's really trying to bring in a genesis of new evolution.
Yeah, an evolution, yeah.
And that is what I think would have done it better, instead of, well, now he's evil now. And
he's the bad guy.
It's Skynet's back, and we got to stop it. But we're not going to stop it because we can't stop it.
And in the marketing, you knew John Connor was the bad guy in the movie.
Yeah, they spoil it.
And that's stupid.
It's not even like...
And nobody liked it anyway.
So, I was surprised there was a liquid Terminator in the beginning of this, because the promotion has the reveal throughout all of it. Like, I thought that new Terminator was going to be the new Terminator.
If they hadn't ruined it, then it would have been a better way to...
It would have gotten...
Be a surprise.
Yeah.
But, they totally ruined it. And the director hated that they did that, too.
I bet.
Yeah.
Because they saved that. It's like an hour and a half into the movie.
Yeah, right.
And it really felt like this was like 2 whole movies.
It kind of does.
Like the 1984 stuff and then the 2017 stuff.
Yeah, right.
And I don't know why, but like, dude, like, if you would have kept that secret and not done all your publicity on the new Terminator, as if it's just another thing to sell toys, which I don't even know if they did or not. I haven't seen a Terminator toy.
All Terminator toys are somebody with a face that's partially off or a robot skeleton thing.
That's all it is.
And that's all they need.
Hot Toys has a really cool Terminator toy.
You mentioned that Matt Smith is only in this for 30 seconds, and I think that you and Matt Smith's mom are the only people that watched it for Matt Smith. I hate to break it to you.
I was like, why did? Because in the credits, and
I saw that. I was like, oh.
They call him Matt Smith and everything, or at least in Doctor Who and everything else I've seen him in. It's Matt Smith. That's his name. But in this, they call him Matthew Smith, like he's trying to hide in there, and he wouldn't put 2 and 2 together. It's just strange. It's just really strange that they did it that way. I haven't seen Dark Fate, but I really am interested in it because that one's the one that brings Linda back with Arnold, and it's.
I think James Cameron had more to do with it too. It really retcons this whole movie. But it also...
they all retcon the other ones.
Right at the beginning, pretty decent-looking Arnold Schwarzenegger, deep fake kind of thing, kills a really good-looking Edward Furlong one right in front of Sarah Connor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
God, that's...
So that's not going to be... It's going to be different from then on, But it's not that cool.
I thought the Arnold they brought back in this looked fine. like the
They look
young
like
one.
the last one, yeah.
Because I mean, obviously, it's either reused footage up until they digitally recreate it, because it's not a stunt double. That's naked Arnold still.
Yeah.
But it wasn't blatantly obvious that it was computer generated.
I
or
thought
even
they did a good
de-aging.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it, and I was looking
For it to look bad.
well to see, because this one it's after Tarkin. I think they
Is
all
it?
pretty much looks good. Yeah, it's after. This came out in 2015.
Did it come out in 2015?
Yeah.
Because I think Rogue One came out in 2015 as well. Maybe 2016. I don't remember.
That one looks good. Arnold looks good in this. Arnold looked good in Salvation. And really, I think the only one that looks bad, is Jeff Bridges in Tron Legacy. And that might be the first time they did it. And it don't work. It does not work. It's like a cartoon face on somebody, a real live action human.
Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean 5?
Yeah.
Dead Man Tell No Tales. They do a young Johnny Depp in that. I don't think that looks good.
I don't remember it, so
Because
it looks better than Tron.
2016 Rogue One came out. You can say that, So Rogue One came out in 2016. I thought Tarkin looked great.
I did too.
A lot of people say that he looks like a PS4 graphic.
I think it looks way better than a PS4 graphic.
I do too. I also don't understand what's everybody's hate with the Carrie Fisher CGI.
That one doesn't look quite as good as Tarkin, but it's fine.
I thought it looked just like her. When I was
it does
in
look
the
just
movie
like
theater,
her.
I audibly said, "Wow!"
And it's like there's a sheen a little bit on her that's not on Tarkin so much that makes it look a little fake. But I thought it looked good.
I did too.
Yeah.
And for what it's doing, I think it serves its job
Yeah, it absolutely does.
perfectly.
And I'm glad it was in Rogue One.
Yeah, I am too. And I like Peter Cushing's Tarkin, and I don't know if anybody could have redone that. I mean, they might have. And I think they got a relative of Peter Cushing to do the stand-in, and then they digitally
made his
modified the
face like that.
I think it's just this part of his face, too. Like, that's how similar they looked.
Well, that's smart then, because it worked. It worked for me 100%.
And a lot of people are like, well, in the windows, it looked really well, but when he started turning around and talking, it just looked so weird. And then, and that's, fine, cool, but, like, you're also in a universe where, like, you got a giant slug man and a
come on,
singing mouse thing. Like,
you know what?
It doesn't bother me.
In Rogue One is, and they cleaned up great. They use people from Episode 4, A New Hope, whatever, back in the day that they didn't use in the movie, and they put them in this one, and that's cool as hell.
I like that. And they also have cameos from, like, the Rebels TV show. You can see Chopper, the Ghost, and they say Phoenix Squadron in that one. And I think they say Phoenix Squadron in A New Hope, and that's where they got their name. Like, when Dave Filoni created it, and he knew that it would become that, it's because it was just a Phoenix Squadron to whatever.
Right.
And it's like, okay, well, my guys are going to be Phoenix Squadron.
Right.
And I always thought that was cool. And going back and seeing it is really cool.
What I think is cool about that is that it's all basically Blue Squadron. And they all die.
Yeah, there's none of them
Red
left.
Squadron is the one that goes to the Death Star.
I know everybody loves it. But the end of Rogue One and this whole Death Star plan stuff really creates a massive plot hole for the rest of Episode 4. Because you have Vader, who just saw the Tantive Eve escape and jettison out, find the ship and track it down, and, we don't know where the Death Star plans are. It's like, I just watched you do it. You can't...
Well, he tortures people to find out... Well, he doesn't know where on the boat or the ship it is.
It's weird. But then also, like, the Geonosins in Episode 2 are the ones who have the plans.
Yeah.
They're the ones. They're the people who discovered it. And then in Episode 3, Palpatine's reviewing them and all that. And at the end of Episode 3, they're building it.
Yeah.
So where's Galen Erso in all of this?
Yeah. Well,
I mean?
where's
Like,
any of them that built it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they
Galen's
wanted
not necessarily going to be on the Death Star with Vader and Palpatine. He's doing his job.
Because the Empire is established by the beginning of Rogue One.
Yeah.
And it's like 16 years, I want to say, between
Something
the beginning
like
and where everything starts taking place, which puts it like shortly after Revenge of the Sith, about 3 years after. So it was already being built. Then you've got I guess he's just the foreman of the project,
Right.
You
The
know?
overseer. He wouldn't be swinging a hammer.
but he like sneaks in this exhaust port, which isn't even, if you think about it, like it's a 2-meter wide hole after this huge trench that's heavily armored.
Heavily.
Like, they know it's there, but, you know, all you got to do is get a torpedo down there, which is a 1 in a million shot anyway. It just
Well,
kind
you
of...
use the Force.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. He built this thing like, oh, this is the only way to do it. And it really is. It's an impenetrable technological terror. And I just kind of started putting too much frosting on the cake, I think, in that sense. Like, you could have left that out. Like, they had me make this thing that destroys planets. The plans are here. Please do something about it. And then they discover there's a trench on it. Because there's no reason for that to be... Like, why put that there and then have it heavily guarded like that? Because they're not turrets up here just because of defense. They're in the trench.
They're in there too, yeah.
The only way to get to it. It's the only way. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not a space station engineer. I don't know much about space station engineering. Maybe it makes sense.
They're evil people, though, and I love how they're evil people. There is no... Well, and I don't know about now, but there's no way you could interpret the Empire as being good right off the bat.
Right.
Like, they're... I think who was it? It might have been Mark Hamill talking about this, where you've got the stormtroopers, and then the rebels are firing the hall, and then it's all cloudy, and then Vader shows up.
Yeah.
And Mark Hamill's like, well, you gotta have him say something because he's evil, and you gotta let him say something so people know he's bad. And George is like, well, it's a white hallway, and he's the only one dressed in black. I think people will get it. And then the next scene,
he was right, because even kids got it.
Immediately. And I love that close-up of him just looking around.
Yeah, right. And he keeps going.
All dead. I love that. I love
Star Wars, man.
Star Wars.
It's so freaking good. So good.
But back to the whole deepfake thing that we've been talking about. So Arnold in this movie, I don't know, he starts developing feelings kind of later on. There's bits of it that feel kind of clunky about, like, oh, you're not your dad.
Yeah.
Kind of back off thing.
And where he makes that joke, what was it? And then Kyle Reese is like, did he just make a joke?
Yeah.
What was it?
It
was obviously a joke.
Old, not obsolete or something?
Yeah, one of something like that.
Which is a cool line.
It is cool.
But it also kind of shows that he's a little self-conscious of this stuff, which he shouldn't be.
Right.
Also, how does he have any of this information? He was sent back before the liquid metal robots were deployed, wasn't he? Like, he was...
Well, in the 73, when he rescues Sarah Connor, she says in her memory that she thought it was water, but it was liquid metal.
Yeah, but Arnold knows about them. And like in Terminator 2, it makes sense because it's not the same T-800, it's a different one.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, like, I don't know, this feels weird. Like, wow, how... He always has the knowledge of the future that he hasn't been a part of.
Right.
At all.
Yeah.
I think that's a little...
You need to suspend your disbelief on that one, too.
You really do. It's almost as if...
What's messed up, that's what you got to suspend your disbelief on, not a sentient, basically, robot goes to the past. That all makes sense.
Plausible
part.
They showed the time machine. You brought up that she doesn't look anything like Linda Hamilton. He doesn't look anything like Kyle Reese either.
Nope.
Not even. They didn't even try.
No. Well, I don't really care about that because I'll watch James Bond. I don't care what genre or year of James Bond it is. I like James Bond. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't really bother me so much. The thing that bothered me about her was there's no way that actress was 9 years old in 1973. That's what was my point about it.
Because I was thinking about it too, because like he's scrawny in the first Terminator. He's got no real muscle definition. Like he's
Kyle Reese
toned, yeah, but he's
Michael
not. This
Biehn.
guy's jacked.
Yeah, he is more jacked.
He's like 7'2". He's like he's a Terminator himself. I don't know. I thought Salvation did Kyle Reese a little bit better than.
Yeah, and that guy, that actor was good. He's dead now, but he's in those new Star Trek movies.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's Chekhov. He's a good actor because you would think he's Russian, struggling with English in those movies. He does a really good job.
That's impressive.
Yeah. He's also in Green Room.
Okay.
Which was pretty
with
decent
Patrick
too.
Stewart.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart's in it.
He's in Star Trek.
And then I think he either died skiing or accidentally like mixed two things that he shouldn't have, and
that sucks.
Yeah, it does because he would have been like up there with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he's good.
He's not as good looking, but he's that good an actor.
I miss the juggernauts and the hunter killers and stuff from Salvation.
All that stuff at the beginning with their fighting that stuff, those skeleton ones, man, they were great.
In Salvation?
No, in this one.
It's this one?
Yeah. And they did those hunter killers a little bit, a couple of them, and different robot things, but like there's good stuff in this movie.
No,
like, the action is good.
Why I don't get why it's so overhated is because it's fine.
Because the story is it's full of plot hole, and like I said with those member berry stuff, it's not you're just doing a look what I can do with your toys. I'm doing the same thing you did.
Yeah,
it was that kind of thing. It just didn't go well.
It's kind of like the Jurassic Park stuff. Like there's nothing new coming from any of them.
No.
Like the first one, the second one, and honestly probably the third one have everything that the next three have.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really improve on any of it.
At least because being stranded on an island with dinosaurs is in the new one.
On a different site where they were doing the stuff before they sent them over. It's basically a remake of that one.
Really. Mercenaries.
It's got the T-Rex River scene, which is cool.
Yeah, that's all the really new ways of doing stuff. Like this
Jurassic
one.
Park 3 had the Spinosaurus in the river.
Yeah, but it wasn't swimming.
Well, it was at first. They weren't. They were on a boat.
Yeah.
But it jawses them and comes up, and then there's a fight. That thing had a grudge.
It did.
Also, I just found this out. Mr. Hopper in Jurassic Park 3, the guy with the mustache, he's balding, and he's the one who gets eaten by the Spinosaurus and the phone's going off. That guy?
Yeah.
The balding? He's Mr. Noodle from Sesame Street. Elmo's friend in the wall.
No idea.
That's the same guy.
He used to be on Miami Vice too.
Yeah, I saw. It's like his birthday.
Like his name is right on the tip of my tongue, but
yeah. It was him from Jurassic Park. I think him from that, and then Mr. Noodle from Sesame Street. I was like,
so
whoa.
Is he a human?
Yeah.
Oh, and he's just called Mr. Noodle?
Yeah, he's like Elmo's friend. He doesn't talk, and he just does silly stuff. And I haven't seen that in a long time. Bill Irwin. Mr. Noodle.
I don't think that's the same guy I'm thinking of.
Who are you thinking of?
Its name's not Bill Irwin. I'll look it up. It's like John something with a D.
Malkovich.
If John Malkovich was in this movie, I think it'd be a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I don't care what he's doing. He could be just a guy. I want a pack of cigarettes. You know what I mean? He'd be like, oh, the best part's when John Malkovich is in it. But yeah, there's some fun parts in this. And like, if you want to watch it just for stupid stuff,
that's why I threw it on.
Yeah, it's enjoyable like that. If you don't, You can just kind of tune out when they're talking and stuff. A lot of it.
I watched this. I watched 3 movies this day. I watched this. I watched Curse of the Black Pearl, and what was the third one we watched that night?
You watched this, Curse of the Black Pearl,
and then
and something else.
What was it? No, it was Glass Onion.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I like Glass Onion. John Deal is who.
Who you got a picture of him?
You're not gonna be able to see it.
Fair enough.
Oh, maybe you can. Hang on, that's a pretty good camera. Go ahead and think of the last thing you.
I don't
watched.
think Glass Onion is very good at all.
Really, I liked it.
I
like the other one too.
I didn't like
Knives
the other
Out.
one. Knives Out, and there's a third one coming out. It'll have a 2-week run in November, and then it'll be on.
That's John Deal. That's the guy from.
Who is he?
The guy from the mercenary guy from Jurassic Park 3.
Not who I was thinking of.
The guy, and then the plane's going up. He's like, stop. And then the Spinosaurus comes. Yeah, that's that guy. Hang on.
Oh.
I think you're thinking of the, okay, yeah, the guy the communications guy.
Yeah.
That gets torn apart by or they break his neck, the raptors, and then they pull him apart.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, him.
Guy.
Not the Spinosaurus doesn't get him. It's him.
Right, yeah.
What is that guy? Because he's got a stupid name, too. But Glass
He's in
Onion.
all kinds of stuff.
I think Glass Onion really proved to me that Rian Johnson does not know how to make a whodunit.
Why?
It was the worst whodunit I have ever seen. It wasn't a whodunit until the last 20 minutes.
They are all like that.
A whodunit,
like
no.
all whodunits. Like, here's the thing: a bunch of people die. They introduce a bunch of people. Then we follow a bunch of people. Then some people start dying, and then it was the guy that you saw for 5 seconds at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, this one doesn't do that. It actually doesn't show you why they're even really there. It has it subverts your expectations, and I understand that that's what he's doing. He's trying something new, but like this isn't even a murder mystery because they're not even there to find out the murder of what they're there for. There has nothing. Edward Norton is framed as the guy who's going to get killed this entire time, but it turns out he was the killer in a different murder you're just now finding out about at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
So this entire time we're thinking about who's going to be the killer, which one of them is going to do it. Well, that doesn't even matter. We're stupid for even paying attention. It's a Rick and Morty gag.
Kinda, yeah. But what I like about those two movies, pardon me, mostly is the ensemble cast and what those actors do. And like James Bond there, what's his name?
Daniel
Craig. Yeah.
It is Daniel Craig.
When they go there for a murder mystery dinner thing.
No, and he solves
it immediately. Love that. And yeah, Edward Norton does a great job in it. What's his name? Bautista. He does a good. They're
all doing a good job,
and that's what I enjoy about him. I'm not so invested in the mystery. I don't really care so much about that.
I guess we gotta watch like Hubie Halloween or Murder Mystery with Adam Sandler's movies, where there is a murder mystery.
Is Jennifer Aniston in that?
She's in the. Well, she might be on all 3 of them, but I know she's in the murder mystery ones.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And they're married.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a part of the second one of those.
He makes some of the worst movies that I can't not watch. You know what I mean? Like I never ever like all these like it's slop. For Netflix, right. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's something to get paid to take its family on vacation for,
right? And
it doesn't hide it at all, and I can't not watch them.
Yeah.
I'll always watch them. I don't know why. Because I know going into it, this is going to be terrible.
Lots of times though, there's like one thing, you know, like
redeeming it.
Yeah, and so, like that's cool. Like one joke or something like that. Like I don't remember which one it is, but Rob Schneider's always like we got this alien thing, and you can put your weed in there.
Yeah, that.
Everything running gag.
I love that. I love that that's a Sandler joke from SNL.
You can put your weed in there?
Yeah. He owned one of those hippy-dippy stores that's got all like the trinkets and stuff. And he's like, yeah,
this is a
9th century skull from the forest of of Kenya, and it's so crazy. And you know what's even cool about this? You can hide your weed in there, and like that's what he kept doing. And then Rob took that joke. I don't see much Rob anymore.
He just did recently a stand-up thing that was on Fox News or Fox.
He became a big one of those right-wing
accidentally
grifter peoples,
and his wife is not.
Yeah,
he was. He's all kinds of. He's a MAGA guy.
Yeah,
and has like a lot of stuff with his wife, and that's part of the stand-up thing. It was pretty funny.
I kind of think he's only doing that for attention.
Well, he says why he did it, and it's not just for attention because he can get a job for Adam Sandler anytime he wants.
And like it's so because I don't think he's necessarily funny or even a good actor, but like he'll do stuff like Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers is so good.
I think he's really good in it.
Yeah,
like really good.
That was the one. You know, Deuce Bigelow is pretty good too. Both of them.
He's also done some stuff that anybody else would not. They'd be blacklisted in Hollywood.
Yeah, right.
He's done offensive character after offensive character and just doesn't care.
Yeah,
and it's just everybody else who would be in Hollywood would just get their careers flushed down the toilet. But it ain't
not Rob Schneider.
He's Adam Sandler's buddy. What are they going to do?
What are you going to do? You know what he's going to do is be in a Terminator movie. Probably be a pretty good Terminator movie.
I don't know. Because he's got those two characters. He can be a serious guy. Because he in Grown Ups even.
Yeah.
Being the straight man.
Right. Kind of straight man, yeah.
You
a regular person. A normal guy.
But like, you know, we're laughing at him, but he's just doing him.
Right.
Like he's not being obnoxious. Or he's 51st States wearing a mop wig and one eye, and I hate that character. I hate that movie. 51st States is my least favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, I don't think I even watched the whole thing.
I think you keep waking up same day. I just got
yes, tiring. I did watch the whole thing. I remember the end.
You okay?
What? Can't hear you.
We have a guest TD today.
Because our normal TD has VD.
He has what?
VD. The TD has VD.
TD has VD.
I'm just kidding. Tom doesn't have VD.
I think he's working.
Probably.
Because he didn't respond to any of the messages in the group chat.
Yeah. But this was kind of an impromptu thing.
Yeah. It's nice. Also, I don't know.
And it seems like Terminator Genisys is a little impromptu, too. Like, they didn't think a lot of things through. I like a lot of the special effects and action sequences, though.
I do, too. And I think all the action stuff is worth watching.
Yeah, and Arnold was a definite high point. Mm-hmm. The other two people could have been any other two people. Any of the other characters, because what's his name? Clarke, the guy who plays John Connor. Uh-huh. He's a good actor. But anybody could have done that, too.
Speaking of good actors in this who just kind of went right under the radar and could have had 10 times more screen time is J.K. Simmons.
Yeah. J.K. Simmons plays the doctor guy from the original two, and he plays him like that guy. He did a great job.
Well, he's not playing that same character, though.
Oh, I thought he was the same guy.
When Kyle goes back in time, there's those two cops that arrest him.
Uh-huh.
One of the cops dies. J.K. Simmons' character is the other cop. Who doesn't, the rookie cop.
Oh, I thought he was the doctor guy.
I thought he was too.
I'll be back police station, and then he works at the Institute with Linda Hamilton. I thought
he's dressed the same way, and he acts kind of the same way.
He acts just like that guy.
But no,
J.K. Simmons is great.
He's great, and he's not tough in this either. He's very meek, which I thought was hilarious because it's J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Who got into massive shape to play Omni-Man and Invincible. Have you seen that?
To do the voice?
That's what everybody said. When he got in intense shape right before doing that, and then there's pictures of him doing the voice for Omni-Man.
Right.
And he's just ripped. Like,
why?
I don't know if he did it for that or if he just did it to do it.
When he played that guy in The Lady Killers?
Did he run a newspaper when he played J. Jonah Jameson?
He got the haircut, though. He's the best J. Jonah Jameson.
That is what J. Jonah Jameson is now. Yeah. Everybody, even in the new Spider-Man PS5 game, They make him look like J.K. Simmons. That Raimi Simmons
looks like the guy from the comic books. That's why.
Straight out of the paper.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, you probably do know this. J.K. Simmons was a self-insert character for Stan Lee, because that's how he either felt or thought everybody viewed him, was how Stan Lee is in those comic books.
What?
So
I don't understand what you're saying whatsoever.
J. Jonah Jameson is Stan Lee's insert
you
character.
said J.K. Simmons. Okay,
Yeah.
J. Jonah. Okay, that's cool.
So that's him picking on himself, and it's
That's
like, this is
cool.
how everybody views me. I'm the jerk. I'm the
right. Yeah, that's
guy.
awesome.
I would have loved to meet that man. He would have been cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Terminator, I will watch Dark Fate because now I got to know how this ends. Even though, this is weird because I like the Terminator movies enough to watch these two ones that I know going into it are not going to be nearly as good as the ones I do like.
Uh-huh.
I like the Predator movies so much that I won't watch The Predator because I know it won't be.
The Predator, yeah.
The one that came out in 2016.
Yeah, it sucks. God, it is bad.
Not only did a lot of people say it sucked, but what I have seen about it, there's nothing redeeming about it.
No, really, there's not.
Like
The characters are not very likable. You don't care about them anyway. They're not so unlikable that you don't like them, but you just don't care. You really don't care.
AVP Requiem has a lot of human stuff that I think kind of ruins the movie.
Yeah, me too.
But there's enough Alien and Predator stuff in there where because that's where Wolf is, and I love Wolf. He's a cool Predator. They have names.
Okay. Yeah. Over my head. I didn't like Requiem.
What about the Pred Alien?
Especially that.
And then she puts his little thing down those pregnant ladies' throats. It's so gross. Ugh, dude, it's nasty because you see she wakes up. One of the pregnant ladies wakes up. This is like a maternity ward, and it's got its whole head over this other lady, and you see in her neck just the eggs going down into her body and stuff moving.
Ugh.
And she starts freaking out, and he comes over to her, and it just goes down her throat. It's so gross.
That is gross.
Also, how does that? It's a Predator Alien hybrid. Why would you just cut out the face hugger? That doesn't make any sense.
And why is it now the queen?
And
that lays
you
the
want
eggs?
to talk about that? Have you seen Alien Resurrection?
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
What was that?
What do you mean?
The whole human hybrid thing. The Alien.
The most recent movie?
4. With Hellboy. What's his name? Ron Perlman.
Okay. Yeah. I did see that once. Yeah.
Coolest part of that movie is when she throws the basketball behind her head.
Yeah. That is cool.
Did that for real. That was
Right.
real.
That was real.
And Ron Perlman verified that too. And what the was that alien in that, dude? That was so gross. But that movie showed that they had no idea what they were doing anymore. But Romulus, I think, is really good.
Yeah,
Even though
Romulus,
a lot of
that's what
people
it's called.
hate it.
Yeah, I liked it too. It was pretty good.
A lot of discourse I've heard is about Ash being the
Yeah.
guy, and it should have been a Bishop model.
Right.
But if this happened,
It happened
months.
they pick up the alien they get is a cocooned alien, the alien
got
from the Nostromo.
blown out of the Nostromo.
Yeah.
And that.
So
ends
it's
up
at
killing
that
everybody.
time. So Ash makes sense.
It's the only model.
Right. And but I didn't care about that part. Like the face huggers when they break out of the thing at the
And they're all
first
sitting
time.
there waiting.
And yeah. Well, before that, when they're that thing with the water, and the guy's got it, and it's trying to get down. You know what I mean? They did a good job with that.
And they look good too.
Yeah,
They look
and I
really
like
good.
when the robot guy turned evil. That was cool. I wish he had stayed evil, but
The Weyland-Yutani Corporation is a terrible corporation
it is.
because those androids they make are
Hang on, I'm gonna
always
check my Robin Hood for my Weyland-Yutani
stocks.
because it's only gonna go up.
I guess I'm just one of these people, but on social media, a lot of us movie influencers were talking about the facehugger design and how human it is.
Yeah,
And somebody's like, "Well, how old were you when you figured out that the facehugger's legs were fingers?" And it's like, I have known that this entire
They look
time.
like fingers.
They've got nails.
Yeah, right.
Fingernails. And I guess that was just me, because they're like, oh, don't even pretend to be cool like you knew that all along. And it's like, I liked this stuff.
Yeah.
I watched this movie, and I looked at the stuff. They don't hide it. James Cameron is operating the other end of the puppet. And it looks just like this, too, which is why it's not... It's obvious.
It's
to me.
obvious. It is obvious.
That's just me. But... I don't know.
But like Alien, the first Alien, when the face hugger dies.
Look at that.
Ugh. And it's got like chicken gizzards in it. It just looks like a real thing. Man, they do a good job.
Who was it?
Steve?
On the plane.
Chris. Chad. Craig.
No, it's because H.R. Geiger made all the designs for this stuff. I don't remember who it was. But James Cameron said on the plane, maybe it wasn't even him. Maybe it was. I know on the plane, the guy who did Predator was drawing the designs for it.
Uh-huh.
And somebody leaned over and said you should give him mandibles, and that's why he has that stuff. And that was because of,
that's pretty cool.
And that was another big named guy, and I can't remember who that was. Also, Jean-Claude Van Damme was supposed to play the Predator.
Really?
Like the creature.
Man, he's kind of short. I'm glad they went with the guy they went with.
Have you seen what it looked like before it looks like how it looks like?
No.
Oh, treat yourself, man, because it's a lobster. It's all red. It's terrible looking. It's
I'm going to check that
out.
I will definitely check that out, because the mandible thing really sells it more than anything else. When he takes that mask off and it yells... It's just alien. It's alien.
I love when he takes it off and Arnold's got the rock and he's looking and he starts like you took your shoes off. I was like stretching out a little bit and he's like, "You are one ugly." It's so natural, just like that's oh my god.
I remember the first time I went to see Predator with the guys in high school. I had never even heard of it. Or I saw a commercial for it. It was just an action movie. I thought we were going to see an Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Raw Deal, one of those kind of movies. Starts off with a spaceship coming down to Earth. I'm like, what's this? Like out loud in the theater. They said, you didn't know that? I'm like, no. Then I was like, okay, what's this?
I'll do you one better. When I was at Grandma and Grandpa Downs' house, my grandparents' house, I had never seen the movie. I put it in, and I went to the bathroom, and then I come out as the credits were playing, and I missed that part. I didn't know it started with that. I thought it was just going to be a Vietnam movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's kind of what it looks like.
I was completely like, whoa, kind of, when it shows up.
And I like Predators, too.
I think Predators is fine.
Everybody
Predator
craps on
2,
that, too.
I think, could have been made better.
It could have been better. It was kind of silly.
I like the idea of it.
But it was pretty decent when I finally seen it.
Okay. In Predator 2, they give Danny Glover the flintlock pistol.
Right.
That's got all the stuff on it that we see in Prey.
Right.
Is her trophy from beating all those colonizers and the Predator. Right. She holds on to that. That means they went back there and killed her and took her trophy as a trophy. But then in that new Predator Hunters show, the animated one, I guess she's like on ice. Like,
oh really?
They have a couple people who they're like, hey, this guy was cool.
Yeah.
Which means they're even worse. Yeah, like they went back and they're like, hey, just took her to put in a museum. That's even worse.
What's cool in Alien vs. Predator, the first one, when the Predator and that woman are going to team up. And because like she kicks a alien's ass, and like the Predator's got respect for her, and then they make that armor. Yeah, that part was cool too. Like it's like you would think they had some kind of mutual respect now for somebody that's like them, kind of. Yeah. But obviously they don't if they're going to put them on ice. I'll come back and get you later.
It's when they kill them. Because in Predator 2, Danny Glover kills that Predator.
Yeah.
And he's in this trophy room, and then like the King Predator shows up, and his two guards and stuff, they're like, hey, you're not taking our guy as a trophy. You can have this, but this isn't yours.
You don't get his spine and
skull. That's a us thing. That's not for you. It's also so brutal, man. In the first Predator, when you see all the hanging bodies.
Yeah, with no skin.
Ugh. Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
They're aliens. How do we know?
Because like they still got their heads on them and everything. Like, they didn't. They just did that. You could have been eating them.
Yeah.
You know, like it was just good skin. Because he's on this planet, he's got to eat. I love when he fights that bear and Prey. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, it was cool as hell.
Feral Predator is what that's called. I don't like that. I think it should just be like a new Predator, like a proto Predator, first Predator,
or just whatever. He just looks different than the other Predators.
Well, because it shows the evolution. Because his stuff's all wood, you know, like or very. It's not metal. He doesn't have a metal mask. He doesn't have a metal gun. All of his stuff is just like nothing is.
Like he crafted it on Earth.
Or that it's a proto, what we will find out in the 80s, is perfected. You know, like it's the beginning of what their technological evolution became.
Are you trying to tell me the Predators came to Earth back in the 1800s in a wooden frickin' spaceship?
No, but they had wooden tools.
See, now I don't like it. No, they did. They're way more advanced, and obviously they came from far, far away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's not...
Well, it might not have been wood because it still shoots that plasma stuff. It's not like it's shooting bows.
Uh-huh.
But it's visibly made to not look like it does in Predator.
Right.
You know,
yeah,
like,
I get
like
where
it
they're
came
going with
first.
That. Yeah.
And then like, we lost, so let's upgrade our stuff kind of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, but then who's the Predator?
I don't know either. If you went... Any deer hunter I've ever known, or a hunter of any kind, bear, whatever, if they don't get a bear or whatever, they don't know how to go out with a tank. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
they just use their same gun, and maybe they get it better this time. It's not like fishermen, you know, I got a rod and a reel, and now I'm going to get a submarine.
That's true. Anyway, I don't think I got anything else to talk about with this stuff. Kind of keeping it loosey.
Way loose. Like that one, we're still going to do that. Remember I said we're going to do basically what we just did? That'll be good.
But anyway, yeah, thank you for checking out this Patreon exclusive episode.
Let us know what you think about all the crap we were talking about.
Absolutely, because... we want to know. What's your favorite Arnold movie? What's your favorite Terminator movie?
My favorite Terminator movie is Terminator 2.
Well, yeah.
My second favorite is Salvation. I really like that movie.
And the John Connor actor is a pretty cool guy.
Yeah. And who? Christian Bale?
No, the other one. Not
Edward Furlong?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He did a great job. Oh! In this movie, she keeps playing I Want to Be Sedated by the Ramones.
Uh-huh.
And originally... Edward Furlong was going to be listening to that when he's working on the motorcycle and stuff. But I remember back in the day, too, like Guns N' Roses came out, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, I got to have them, because they were out, then boom, they exploded. And that's why they wrote that song for the movie 2 years
Welcome to the
before
Jungle?
You Could Be Mine.
No.
What do you mean?
That's not in it.
Not in Terminator 2?
No. Yeah, it's the other one.
Yeah, You Could Be Mine. And they wrote it for that on, like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, write a song for my movie.
Sweet Child of Mine, that's what it is.
Oh, that's what it is. Sweet Terminator of Mine.
Well, because he's after a child. Have you seen this boy? Oh, man.
Oh my God. That was so ridiculous.
That's the best joke in Wayne's World. When Wayne gets pulled over and the cop comes up and he rolls on the window and it's him.
Yeah.
It's like, have you seen this boy? And Wayne's like, ah! And he runs off. That's the best joke in the movie.
A good joke in Deadpool is it's not supposed to be like that, but when he jumps down into the car and he's got a stick drawing of a guy and he's like, have you seen this man?
Oh, Lord. What a bunch of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have been Cheese Film.
And I'm Hecubus.
And this has been an exclusive Patreon episode of the Grindhouse Podcast. Check us out. Cheese Film. Go to camera 3.
Sling. They got the knives.
Cheese film out.